Assalamualaikum and hi doctor. Our group choose Nestle. Nestle, founded in 1866 by Henry Nestle, is the world's largest food and beverage company. Headquartered in Vevey, Switzerland, it operates in over 130 countries. Despite a workforce reduction from 339,000 in 2014 to 291,000 in 2019 due to automation and sustainable strategies, Nestle remains a major private sector employer with a diverse and skilled global workforce.
One of the key issues at Nestle is the lack of proper training and development, which leave many employees feeling unprepared, undervalued, and lacking confidence. This not only reduces individual performance but also harm teamwork and collaboration. Additionally, ineffective communication within the multinational structure leads to frequent misunderstanding, mistake, and a sense of being ignored among staff, further lowering morale. Interdepartmental conflict, especially between marketing and manufacturing due to differing priorities, add more tension and create a competitive rather than cooperative work environment, ultimately contributing to stress, disengagement, and high employee turnover. The issues faced by Nestle can be linked to the Employment Act 1955, which outlined employee rights and welfare. The lack of training and development not only affect performance but may also breach provision related to fair working conditions. Additionally, under the Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994 (OSHA), employers are responsible for ensuring both physical and mental well-being at work. Stress for unclear job roles, poor communication, and interdepartmental conflict may indicate a failure to provide a psychologically safe environment, contributing to high turnover and dissatisfaction.
So I will continue the role of union workers and management. In a company like Nestle, union management and workers each play important roles in workplace success and harmony. Union protect workers' rights, help to resolve conflict and negotiate better working conditions. Strong union build trust and fairness in Nestle. Next, management is responsible for setting goals, creating the policy and ensuring good employee performance. Problems often arise when communication is poor or goals are unclear. Good managers need to show flexibility, emotional intelligence, and clear guidance. Lastly, workers are crucial in carrying out tasks, maintaining quality, and supporting their teamwork. They must communicate well, cooperate with others, and respect diversity to reduce misunderstanding and improve their performance. That's
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Amizafan bin Amrusani and my metric number is 297334. So now I will continue. My part is about the impact of the conflict which is of the Nestle company. So let's start with the first point, which is decreased employee productivity and also the motivation of employee. So when we know where there is a confrontation between workers and management, it can seriously affect employee morale, and if employees feel unsupported or undervalued, they become disengaged. That leads to more errors, less collaboration, and also poor performance. For example, at Nestle, unresolved issues cause workers to focus more on avoiding criticism instead of doing their job well. So this demotivates the workforce and disrupted teamwork. As a result, productivity dropped and even customer satisfaction was affected. In fact, Nestle had to recall some of their products due to internal miscommunications. Second point is increased employee turnover and also organizational costs. Long-lasting conflict often leads to more employees quitting their jobs. This drives up costs for the company due to recruitment and training of the new staff. A clear example is again from Nestle. Between 2014 and 2019, the company laid off between 339,000 to 291,000 workers. A significant part of this was due to unresolved workplace tensions. This high turnover creates unstable company environments, and it weakens the company culture and make it harder to attract and keep talented workers. Ultimately, it hurts the company performance. So now let's move on to the point number 3, which is decline in team collaboration and innovations. When there's a lack of collaboration between departments or among employees, it becomes difficult to create innovative solutions. Innovations need teamwork, and without it, the creative process breaks down. For instance, at Nestle, there was tension between the marketing and manufacturing teams regarding product lines. This slowed down the product development process and affected overall efficiency. As a result, teams lack cohesion and the company struggled to stay flexible and competitive in the market. Innovation suffered because communication and teamwork were not prioritized. So now let's move to the point number 4, which is the last point, which is damage to organizational reputation and customer trust. Conflict inside the company can sometimes spill outside, damaging the public image of the brands. When customer hear about problems or confusions within a company, it can create a negative perceptions. A real-world case is the Nestle Tool House product contamination, which lead to official warning from both FDA and CDC. This had a major impact. Customers started losing faith in the brands, and when trust is lost, sales drop, and rebuilding a positive image become very challenging. That's all for me. So now I will pass to my next presenter.
So next, I will be presenting about the recommendations for Nestle Malaysia to improve industrial relations. So first, from the legal side, Nestle should follow all labour laws like the Employment Act, Industrial Relations Act, and Trade Unions Act. This means the company must protect employee rights like giving fair wages, safe working conditions, and proper leave. When there is a problem, Nestle should use a fair and clear disciplinary process. Employees should have the chance to explain before any action is taken. Nestle should also respect workers who join trade unions and make sure no one is treated unfairly because of union activities. So next is from the management side. So Nestle should improve communication with workers. This can be through town hall meetings, small group discussions, or suggestion boxes where employees can share their ideas or concerns. Managers should be trained on how to handle workplace issues fairly and follow the law. The company should also work on building a positive and respectful work culture. This includes things like wellness program, fair appraisals, and recognizing good work. During union negotiations, Nestle should work together with the union to find solutions that are good for both sides, not just focus on winning. If Nestle takes these steps, it will help the company create a happier, safer, and more productive workplace for everyone. That's all for recommendations.